Welcome to Gregory, where we're going to have our second semifinal game of the day. First one is won by Alexandria with a hard-fought win over Washington Springs. Just waiting for tonight's starting lineups to be announced, and we'll get going here. We're about 10 minutes behind schedule, so not too shabby. Looks like they're turning the lights on as it has become overcast here, but it's been a beautiful weekend so far. If this is the worst we see, that'll be fine.
As you can tell, Wade, we got our headsets fixed.
What was wrong with them?
There was a button pushed that shouldn't have been pushed that I did not know. So Jody got up here and I said, this is what the issue is, and he corrected it. So
sweet.
You can hear us all over again, and we don't sound like tin cans.
No, it doesn't sound like we're in a hallway anymore.
So thank you, Jody Brozik. What we waiting on, President? We're going to step away and let you listen with our sponsors.
Dakota Auto Care at 112 West. Dakota Auto Care at 112 West 5th Street in Gregory, South Dakota is a Napa Auto Care Center using quality Napa parts to perform high-quality diagnostics and repair services on all foreign and domestic automobiles. All technicians employed are ASE certified. Jason and the crew are dedicated to customer satisfaction and maintain the highest standards of the automotive service profession. For all your automotive repairs, call 605-835-8866, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. Dakota Auto Care is a proud supporter of all Gregory Gorilla and Lady Gorilla activities.
Welcome back. We are here for the semifinal game between Tyndall and Gregory. We're going to start off with Tyndall's lineup. Tyndall's lineup today will be batting first and playing third base, Carter Euchre. Batting second and playing shortstop, Riley Rochadel. Batting third and doing the pitching, Trent Herbolt. Batting cleanup and playing second base, Nate Hall. Batting fifth and doing the catching, Dawson Beats. Batting sixth and playing left field, Hudson Reddig. Batting seventh and playing center field, Logan Winkler. Batting eighth and playing first base, Landon Smith. And batting ninth and playing right field, Easton Mutter.
Number 8, Easton Mutter.
And reserves for Tyndall, we have Karsten Kozak, Jacob Denton, Rockford Reddig, and Isaac Crownover. Coaches are Greg Rochadel, Randy Hall, and Corey Euchre.
Number 10, Dawson Beats.
I look forward to this to being a very good game. And they've already flipped. Gregory won the flip, will be the home team, and we'll get their starting lineup right after they're finished here and doing the creed.
Number 17, Rockford Reddig.
Tomorrow we'll start up at noon. We'll see winner. Winner will be taking on, I got to look at my bracket here and double check.
I believe winner is taking on Canova.
I think so, yes. Winner will take on Canova at noon for the Consolation Championship.
And for the Gregory, first game starts out by number 1.
Washington Springs will get the loser of this team. this game. And Alexandria awaits the winner for the state championship. Starting lineup for Gregory. Leading off, doing the pitching, Coy Detterman. Batting second and playing shortstop, Ben Witt. Batting third and playing second base, Brogan Glover. Batting cleanup and doing the catching, Jordan Basica. Batting fifth, playing right field, Cade Stuckel. Batting sixth and playing first base, Bryce Frank. Batting seventh and playing center field, Terrence Sir. Batting eighth and playing third base, Carson Klunt. The designated hitter, batting ninth, will be Gunnar Stevens. And playing left field will be Nick Nelson. Your subs for Gregory, Jaden Graber, and Xavier Feeblecorn. They're coached by Jeff Detterman, Brian Witt, and Lonnie Klunt, who are also double duty in the Baseball Association, and will be raking the field shortly after this game.
Number 20, Ben Witt.
Along with me. Great turn. That last game, one heck of a turn. Alexandria brings a slug of people.
We were guessing between 100 and 150.
Under the new cover here on the bleachers, they had it packed. Look forward to having them back in the championship tomorrow. Great to see Winter coming back tomorrow for the Consolation Championship, a team that overall didn't have a real great record and kind of come alive in the region to advance to state, and then it made a little noise. They did not play bad their first game of the tournament, and they had 20 or 21 hits today. You're not going to lose many games hitting the ball 20.
No, they played a very, very good game today.
Just smacked the heck out of it all game. And I don't think anybody, Canova better watch out tomorrow. Now with being sweaty up here on this lift, that breeze is hitting you, it's almost a little chilly.
I'll tell you what, it's been a warm one today, and I've been out. If you can see my arms, my legs,
You're fried.
I'm guaranteeing you there's a really neat tan line from this headset. I'm scared to look.
It'll be like Trump's, but on your ear. Trump looks like a raccoon with his tan line around his eyes. Mike Boxa, state chaplain, going through the creed with the boys, and that's it. We're ready to go.
Okay. The yellow flag, Mr. Michael Foxa from Burke VFW.
Excuse me.
And tonight, our umpires,
I
we have Mike
don't know how it's going out in the hills for the Legion team. I know they lost to tough Spearfish team earlier, who turned around and beat Winter, I guess, today by like 1 or 2 runs, I believe, Legion. And then Gregory County turned around and had to play Martin, was up like 2-1 in the second, and Lightning
Delay?
stopped the game. And I don't know if that's been a while ago. I don't know if somebody said they were in flash flood warning, so I don't know what'll happen out there.
lineup from the Gregory team, please. In the lineup.
We'll be right back.
We're back.
Please bring the lineup for Tyndall.
What is he?
The batter, Carter Eaker.
ready to go here.
Chop ball.
Hey. All right, 0-1 the count to Euchre. He's the third baseman. Then hard hit ball at shortstop. Over to first for out number 1.
Heck of a stretch over there by the first baseman to dig that out of the dirt a little bit there.
Okay, we got a ground up to shortstop throws to the first for out number 1.
We've got a good fire going over there on the grill. That's going to bring up Riley Rothschadel, shortstop, number 1. Lefty.
Ball.
Strike called.
Number 1. Riley Rothschild. Rothschild.
I think we forgot about a couple burgers on that grill over there.
Yeah.
1-1 the count.
We need some hustle out of the ball boy. That's back away from us. I believe Burke Gregory Building Center is your foul ball sponsor.
Little high.
Ball 2, 2 and 2 and 2 to Rothschadel.
Burke Gregory Building Center has done a lot for this tournament.
Mm-hmm. They've given us Brian. Oh,
We have a hit batter. Riley goes to first on the bench.
oops.
Hit ball.
Hit batsman Rothschadel will go down to first. 1 away, 1 on. That'll bring up your pitcher, number 11, Trent Herbolt. Another lefty. Where are they getting all these lefties? What are we doing wrong over
Wessington Springs had a lot of lefties
here?
in
What
that
are we
one.
doing? I've seen more lefties this year. The lefties we played against last week up in Webster. Okay, the umpires are doing all these weird, like, ground traffic control at airport signals, like we're on an aircraft
The only thing
carrier.
they don't have is their flashlights.
Up and out, ball 1. Two and 0. Detterman must be riding the rest of the season on those pants. He's got a big rip in the left hip there.
Could be the lucky ones.
They could be that too. He could be superstitious. Fouled back hard.
Foul. 2-1.
Strike 1. 2 and 1 the count.
Number 11. Trent Herbolt.
Fouled back again.
Foul.
Gets back even. 2 and 2. Detterman battles back. That's a pounded foul.
Got a foul ball out of play down the left field line. 2 and 2 remain.
Gets him looking for out number 3, or out number 2, excuse me.
What's the batter? Nate Hall.
2 away.
Nate, second baseman.
Nate Hall up to bat. Swinging, strike 1.
Strike 1.
Ball one. 1-1.
Little wide. Ball one.
There goes the runner. He's in there. Got a good jump there. 1-1 the count. I think my scalp is sunburnt.
I'm a little sunburned.
I just touched the top of my head, and now I can feel my heart beating up the top of my head. That went up high. Whoa, got way to the backstop. I don't think Vasika could reach that. I'm not sure if Detterman was catching. He could have reached that one. A little high.
1-2.
It's 3-1.
3-1. Count.
The runner on third. Strike two. Count goes full. I'm guessing runs aren't going to come easy. The guy's not going to want to leave many runners on. Gets him swinging. Route number 3. So they get a runner on, a hit by pitch, but can't capitalize on it.
Tyndall sends 4 batters to the plate. Leaves 1 on base.
Good inning for Gregory. A few more pitches than you hope for, but not too bad. Gregory's going to send up Detterman, Witt, and Glover. Start off the bottom
Okay, up for Gregory.
of the first.
Corey Detterman. The pitcher. Dan Witt. Burke and Glover.
Got any thank yous you need to throw in there, Wade, or anything like that?
Ball.
Oh.
Will be paid $1 by the Burke Gregory Building Center. Be sure to give them some business. Also,
Oh,
game ball card for
thank you to, I'd like to thank my smoking hot wife.
South Central Livestock.
I hope
Um,
she's listening.
She's keeping scoreboard. It's her birthday today. I'd like to thank the Academy for this award. I've been in the sun too long.
Little wore out.
Now, I tell you what, let's thank the Knights of Columbus for sponsoring the Junior Teeners and providing game balls for the weekend, along with South Central Livestock, Trish and Sarah Sweetland. We've talked about the foul ball sponsors. You can't have foul balls if you don't have game balls. Write that one down. It's true. I'm a philosopher.
That's very philosophical of you.
It is. Also, thanks to all the ticket takers today. Yesterday we had the Rotary. Today we had some parents of players, some parents of, I guess some that aren't parents of players, that are spouses of board members. Mr. Brian Naughton, Fig, come down from Burke, watched this gate all day long. Thanks, Fig. We sure appreciate it. He's still there right now. He was here at 10 o'clock this morning, and he's still here, so thanks, Fig. Coy Detterman going to lead it off. I'm going to make this prediction right now. Coy has not, between Teeners, Junior Teeners, last couple games, hitting the ball, but just right at people. Be ready for him to break out 3 for 4 night or something like that. Because he's way too good a hitter to do that. Playing him shallow in left field. Now they're moving over the center fielder a little bit. Oh, that was a nice play by the third baseman. He's going to have to dig it. Good base running. He's going 3, and he's there on overthrow at first base.
Okay, we got a ground into the third baseman. Has an errant throw to first, and Coy does take 2 further bases.
There's good base running.
Really good heads-up play there by
Again,
Coy.
nice hit, heck of a stop. He backhanded it, stabbed it, and that's a hard throw to make. You got to plant that foot in about the furthest throw you're going to get from over there at the hot corner. Now, Whit, let's see. Again, I know the signals. You want me to tell you what he's going to do?
Let's not.
Let's keep everybody in suspense. Strike one.
That'll call strike one.
0-1-1 to Whit. Starting at shortstop tonight. That pitch right there came back just a little. Not enough to catch the corner, but it was close. 1-1. Gunnerman playing games with pitcher. Ben Witt's going to get a base hit and get the RBI.
Got a hot grounder out to left field for a stand-up single. Brings in Corey for
Excuse me.
I should say so.
run of the game.
Brogan Glover up. One on, nobody down. Brogan's playing second base tonight. Now, he about caught Witt last night. Remember that? Running behind him. You remember last night? That ball hit to the outfield?
Yes.
You're saying, who's that fast?
Yes.
Being as Ben as my nephew, if somebody catches him on the bags, I'm going to have to give him a hard time about it.
It was close. Because he was rounding third, and the runner was about in between third and second.
That's fouled back.
Brooks Glover, the batter. All out.
Strike one.
0-1.
Over to first. It's back in there. And I don't know if this is the ace for Tyndall. I couldn't, I would say Coy is our number one pitcher in the rotation. If you're going to speak on major league terms, how they throw their pitchers. Just don't see Tyndall enough. It's ball 1-1-1, which is surprising. We play him in everything else. We just don't see him in baseball unless we set up a little side game. Actually, we have played them. But they're, up there with Alexandria, Canova, Tyndall, Tabor. Baseball they're always respectable. That's fouled back.
And foul out of play again. Hey, everybody, get those foul balls. Burke Gregory Building Center wants to pay you $1.
Go get Vern Witt out left field. Burke Building Center giving you $1. You might want to stand there because that bugger is going. That's pretty close to a strike. That was a good curveball.
That was a very good breaking ball there.
Yeah, you got to watch those seams. You about hung it right across the plate.
He didn't miss by much.
No. Went back outside, just missed there.
Out. Brings the count to full.
Full count. There's a good hit. That's going to... Darn it.
Oh, boy.
Just at our angle right off the bat, it looked like it was going to
That's
stay
really
fair,
good.
but really it was probably 10 feet wide.
Count remains. Full at 3-2.
He's fouled a couple of them off so far.
Out there, fair ball, he might have caught him because it's probably
That ball would have rolled
been
quite a
how
ways,
quick
too.
the right fielder can get to it. He's not a real big kid. I don't know how good an arm he has. Probably scores Witt. And just like that, it turns around to a strikeout. So
Number 1 out. Brings up Jordan Masika.
good thing about that, 7 pitches. You get kids up there and get 7 pitch at bat plus
Jordan's their catcher.
Masika. Jordan Masika is up. Number 20 or 13. He's the catcher. There he is. 1 down, 1 on. I missed the signals. I wasn't watching Coach.
He's got the Ninja Turtle bandana going on.
Is he a? I wasn't a Ninja Turtle guy.
You can look it up
I've heard of them. They live in the sewer.
and eat pizza.
Ooh, I'd be a Ninja Turtle. I could do the pizza part. I don't know about the sewer.
Little outside.
That stays out, ball one. I see some teener baseball players showing up that were asked to come help do the field.
Yeah, one.
Yeah. It's a little late. Well, of course, we're going to do it again at the end of the night. He could hang out for a while. That's going to be trouble.
Gonna have to really make a track for it.
Oh, then about scooted over by him.
Out of Texas leaguer out left field. Everybody safe.
Whip was over to second.
Pasika on first was a stand-up single.
Let's see. There may be a bunt on here. Stukel can bunt, and he's quick. So I think he'd like the sacrifice, but he'd sure take a base hit. And third baseman's past the bag. He gets one down third baseline. He wasn't squaring it all.
Little outside.
Let's see what Coach Jetterman thinks about here with maybe come with a good pitch. Oh, he's going to swing away, it looks like. Fouled straight back. Strike one.
Ball. 1-1 to count.
One and one. One out. Fouled. Instant replay.
Ball.
Battling in there.
1-2 to count.
By the way, we talked about over and under me getting in bed last night.
I took the over.
Depends on
It was midnight.
I sat down on the couch to relax at 11:57. I was in bed later than that.
See, you said
Yep.
bed though.
Yeah, I
I
did.
won that one.
Yep.
What was the wager?
But I did think about you. when I was going to text you at 11:57 when I sat on the couch.
I was still awake. I don't think I got to bed till about 1.
I was going to say I'm not in bed, but I'm on the couch relaxing. 2-2. That stays up and out. 3-2.
Ball 3.
So they might load him up here for Frank. Get a walk or a knock here.
Nice hit.
Oh, hard hit ball. It does get
Just-
down.
Oh, it bounced over his head too.
Witt's going to score from second. No throw.
We got a line drive out center field for a stand-up single. Brings in our second base runner, Ben Witt, and we get the second score of the game.
2-0, Gregory. Bottom of the first. Runners at first and second. One away. Bryce Frank. Your batter.
Right, Frank, the batter.
Frank squares to bunt. Nice bunt. Nice play by the catcher.
Got a bunt, but advance both runners to second and third.
So sacrifice bunt by Bryce Frank. Moves the runners over.
Turn the batter.
So we have two runners in scoring position. This is what I talked about. Maybe they'd do with Stukel, but now with two outs. So up to third to find a little green and get a hit. Hit will score two. Or it should. Speed on the base pad. Actually, everybody. Batter, two base runners, all quick. That's the pitch right
That
there.
was a curve.
Oh, strike one.
Some of these first pitches that these guys take, smack it. Might be probably the best pitch he's going to see. Left fielder is really shallow. Sir turns on one. He's backing up a little bit, but not very much.
There was that Westington Springs kid. He could turn that ball. Well, he fouled it 3 times, and his
Oh.
next at bat, he put it right out there.
0-2, so probably going to see something dirty here. Be ready for it down low and
Yeah.
Off speed. Gets him for out number 3. But not before Gregory comes up with 2 big runs. So after 1 complete, it's a 2-0 ball game. Gregory on top. We're going to step away for a minute, let you listen to our sponsors, and we'll be back for the 2nd inning right after this.
Some people say. Some people say the good old days are gone, but Harry K keeps proving them all wrong. The K stands for quality, like the way things used to be. The best sales and service in Central South Dakota. Harry K, the people difference. Harry K, the people difference.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're gonna act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm gonna break the huddle confidently, and we're gonna call it incomplete.
Mike's on!
Dawson beats up. He pops it back at us. It's going to go over our heads. These boys better watch out. Landed almost right on top of little Stucco kid.
We had a close one the last game and hit right on the bleachers in front of us.
Yeah, I was below you when that happened, actually. Oh! That was a good curveball. Just missed. We got a flyover. They're going to peel it. They're going to say he went. Strike 2. Jack Winger on top of that.
We love Jack.
Nope, in the dirt. Okay. Coy's got a nasty splitter that just drops off the table. I don't know if he'll throw it at 2-2. We'll see. Nope, here comes fastball. Hudson Reddig, your batter, left fielder. First time up.
Coy is the kind of pitcher you want to see because he throws you strikes.
Yeah, he's going to throw strikes. He's got some junk, too. Stays out, ball 1. That's back right over our heads. I heard it. These kids all playing. We got a baseball game behind us, one in front of us. I see a football behind us, too.
There was a baseball game at the pool, too, I saw.
Yeah. There's a good hit ball. That's probably going to stay up long enough for left fielder to get in and get to it.
Oh, boy.
Oh, just out of his reach. I knew it was going to be short there, but I thought it was high enough and would hang up. Ball's hanging up there that he could have got to it, but just out of his reach. Logan Winkler, center fielder, is your batter. You got Snickers. Mm. Ball 1. For the record, I haven't had a Snickers all day, so I had a lapse of judgment there, thinking Snickers out loud. Strike 1. 2-1 the count. It's been a long weekend. We got another day to go, but it's been fun. Beautiful weather out here. That's right to the gap, and it's deep. I'll say one thing. We're lucky that the young man running to third wasn't very fast. But Winkler with a big stand-up double. Landon Smith, your batter. He's playing at first base. I mean, he hit it right to the gap, and plus, both the center fielder and left fielder were halfway deep because they both had to run back. That ball, right off the bat. I'm sure the coach loves to see that from his number 7 hitter. That's back over our heads. Strike one. I look for Mr. Detterman to come with some junk to the 8-9 batters. He's a smart ball player. Comes back right on the outside corner. So now he's got that splitter that drops. But the bad part is it's fun for the catcher. And first base is open, so that was outside. Masika tried framing that, bringing it back in. Foul tip. Kept by Masika. Strike 3. So 2 away. 2 on. That's going to bring up Easton Mutter. Sounds like this young man's nickname is Tic Tac. That's what they're hollering down here. I don't know why. Maybe because of his small stature. Could be because he's got bad breath and eats a lot of Tic Tacs. I don't know. Post-game interview, it's a question. Nice cut. Some of your best ball players are small in stature. One and two the count. If he does hit it, it's going to go. Really tight. 1 and 2. Stayed up. I don't know what. He turned and smiled at the umpire.
As they called it earlier, we got the deuces wild. 2-2 and 2 outs.
Foul tip is hung on to for out number 3. So Gregory gets out of it. Bottom of 2. Gregory will send up Clunt, Stevens, and Detterman. Would you like to do a commercial, sir?
We'll step away for 60 seconds.
Let's do that. We'll be right back.
First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
We've got a history of serving you, a history of family-owned community banking that goes back over 100 years. We grew up here. We're local. And local ownership means local decisions. It means our products are tailored to meet local needs. We take pride in our support of many local organizations and encourage community growth through charitable contributions and employee involvement. First Fidelity Bank, member FDIC. First-class banking on a first-name basis.
Fogel Chiropractic in Gregory is your chiropractic leader in South Central South Dakota. We meld the best chiropractic techniques with the most effective and advanced rehabilitation for spine and joint-related problems. Doctors David and Jerry Fogel specialize in myofascial release for the treatment of rotator cuff, elbow, knee, and hip injuries. We provide a FootMax gait scan for treatment and evaluation of foot issues. Fogel's is a VA chiropractic provider and accepts all major insurances, including Medicare. Find us online at drfogel.com.
Gregory Lanes Restaurant and Lounge, Main Street, Gregory, is a proud supporter of all Gregory Gorilla and Lady Gorilla school activities. Stop in before.
Carson Clunt, third baseman's up. Ball one. So Tyndall threatened on top of 2. Left 2 on. There's a nice curveball. I see coffee. That looks good.
You feeling all right?
I like coffee. Swinging, strike 2. Carson batted well over in the region tournament over in Platte. Pounded the heck out of it to left field every time. If he hit it the way he did in Platte, it's going over that kid's head. Got to touch it here. Gets away from him.
He's got some
Strike
wheels.
3. They got him. Not by much. One away. This can bring up Gunnar Stevens, designated hitter. Batting for Nelson. The DH. Ooh.
Painted the outside corner on that
Yeah,
one.
looked like outside of the outside corner.
Little high, 1-1.
1-1 to Stevens. Your number 9 batter, Detterman on deck, top of the order. That was close. A little too far for the corner.
Ooh, reached on that one.
Some swinging there for strike 2. 2-2. Gets him swinging. Route number 2. Detterman, your batter, top of the order, 2 away. I think it was just, he did call strike. He was delayed. I thought he was going to say it was a little high, but he gave it to him. Start him off with a curveball. Hits him another curveball. 0-2, and he best not make a mistake here and hang one, or Detterman will crush it. 2 in a row. Let's see if he tries sneaking a fastball by him. 0-2. The delivery. No, yep, he did just come straight fastball. So coach would say good spot for that. Trying to get him to chase a bad pitch. He couldn't have reached that with the bat. 1-2. Come fastball again. A little down. 2-2. Should maybe get something a little better to hit here, unless he's really confident. Oh, he throws that curveball. Pretty good confidence. We'll see if he brings it here.
Yep. Got under it. No, he didn't.
He came in too soon. His first step was in. And had he went back right away, it would have been right to him. Stand-up double there. Reached on his error the first time. That's going to bring up Ben Witt, who drove in one of the runs with a single to the left side last time. 2 away, 1 on. Strike 1. Herbold does a good job of getting ahead. Nobody holding Detterman on. He's getting a pretty good lead. Now his mom's got to wash his uniform.
She's going to be very proud.
She doesn't like doing laundry. He dove back in for nothing. He didn't throw it. Nope. Stays up and out. 1-1 to Witt. Knowing how ornery Detterman is, he may have done that just so his mom had to wash laundry.
I think you should do a post-game interview and ask about it.
Let's ask his mother. I've tried to interview her as the coach's wife. There's no go.
2-1 the count.
There's some interviews you're never going to get. There's one of them. Coach Detterman's wife.
Good cut.
Swing and a strike 2. 2-2. I'm guessing curveball. Let's see if Witt guesses curveball. If he does, he'll hit it. If he guesses fastball, might be in trouble. Popped up. In shallow center. It's taken. Route number 3.
Not a pop fly out center field. He makes the third out.
So Gregory leaves 1. And after 2, we have a 2-0 ball game. Gregory on top. Tyndall's going to bring up the top of their order. Why don't we take a minute, thank some people. We want to thank the Johnsons who run the concession stand here. They've had a great day. I think they're hoping for a rain delay tomorrow. Last year in the championship game, we had a rain delay of an hour during the championship game. They sold a ton of hamburgers and hot dogs in that hour. So I could see his eyes light up when I asked him about a rain delay tomorrow. He's obviously checked the weather, but I think that's because he's a farmer.
Coming in, top of the third. We're starting the top of the lineup.
We want to thank the city of Gregory for helping us finance our improvements that we did down here last year. And Mark Fortuna and his crew ran to Mitchell Thursday morning to get a new home plate. Our home plate picked a fine time to come up on us. Installed it Thursday afternoon, was ready by the time we got out here for our work night before we started this tournament. So thank you, Mark and city crew. Pre-thank you for tomorrow's the Knights of Columbus will be taking tickets tomorrow for us. They are also a ball sponsor. Purchased game balls along with South Central Livestock. Tresh and Sarah Sweetland. I probably should say Sarah and Tresh Sweetland. Right? The lady first. They bought the game balls. And Knights also a sponsor of the Junior Teeners and Teeners programs. So thank you, Knights. Always have a fish fry every year to raise money for the baseball program. That's fouled way back there. 0-2. Now here's where we might see that splitter. Nobody on base. It's going to be hard to see it as neat as it looks from where we're at, but if you're on the side, nope. Come fastball. Just missed. 1-2 to Euchre. Misses again. 2-2. Evens the count up. Lincoln Drossick, our ball boy, he wanted to come up and announce, but he couldn't find anyone to do his job. I thought that was going to hit him. He fought it off. Up and in. He had no choice but to foul that one off. I think it was foul or take that in the chest. That faded back in on him. That one's going to be a tough play. Beat the throw. Nice play by Glover. Nice play by the second baseman, Glover. Nice hustle by Euchre, and he beats it just by half step. That's going to bring up Riley Rothschadel. He's your shortstop. Generally, it seems like in this division of baseball, your shortstop's one of your better hitters. He's squaring the butt. Throw down a second. Gets under the glove of the second baseman. And Euchre's into second. He squared. I'm not sure if he offered. It is a strike. Detterman wasn't sure either. Thank you, Coy. He asked the umpires, so I didn't have to. I thought he did offer on the bunt. So now runner in scoring position. Whoa! He was hit the last time he was batted. Detterman threatened again. If there's a feud going on with the Detterman-Rothschadel feud here. That stays out. 2-1. 2-1. Nobody down. Top of the third. The number 2 batter up for Tyndall. Inside again. 3-1. What do they say here? Hitters count. He's got to come with something good.
When we did the coin toss, is Gregory the visiting team?
No, we're home.
Home team. Okay.
He's going to find the corner there.
Okay, we got full count.
Full count to Rothschadel. That's a high pop fly. It's going to be close if you'll have room or not. I can't see over there. He either didn't catch it or it ran out of room. It was going to be, from our angle, it was going to land right about top of the fence. I'm sure they had the coaches over there helping them with how much room they had. Stays full. Oh, he pounds that one. And right fielder mishandles a little bit. It's going to be just enough to get that run in from second base. So not only does he single, it's also it's a 13-pitch inning right now for Detterman. 6-pitch and a 7-pitch at bat for the first 2 batters.
Looks like Gregory Winter Legion game just got started about a half hour ago.
I heard they might. It was going to depend on what the weather did, so they are playing.
Judging by Miss Paula Sundquist, says post-rain delay. Let's go Legion. 36 minutes.
I bet if we text Moose during the game, we get an answer.
That would not
in the
surprise
dugout.
me.
He'd keep us updated. I'm not going to bother him. Oh, I might later. There's another base hit, or it might come down. Oh, I thought it might. They hold the runner up at third. The good thing about that single, it was a second pitch. There's runner at the corners, nobody away. That's going to bring up the leadoff hitter. That's probably why he held him up, because you got your, supposedly your guy that can knock the heck out of it, the cleanup batter. They don't call him that for nothing. So Vasika's going to come out and give a sign of what they're going to do if he steals. Nate Hall, your batter. Second baseman. Oh! Detterman hits him in the hip. That's going to load him up for Dawson Beats, who struck out last at bat. Coach Detterman's going to come out and talk to Amanda Detterman's son. I usually give Grandma Joanne a hard time on live stream, but I know she's in the outfield, so she won't even hear it. She takes it well. I want to thank KWIR for coming up and doing all the Winter Gregory games. And congratulations to Winter. Speaking of Winter, it's great to see a local team down here and coming into the tournament with not a great season, but come to life during the region tournament and ended up, they're going to be playing for 5th place tomorrow. So congratulations to Coach Scott Haanen in winner, as they'll be back here tomorrow playing for 5th place.
I believe Coach Scott Hannon is just below us.
He is right below us. Strike one to Beats. He's the catcher. That's foul bagger right over our heads. See, I don't like looking up. I don't care if we're looking up at those balls that come over us.
Nope.
0-2.
That's when your fear of heights really gets in on you.
Yeah.
Because you feel like you're going to fall backwards.
I'm hanging on tight, Ray.
I can see that.
I promise. Gets him swinging. Out number 2. So Hudson Reddig, your batter, left fielder. He had a single last time.
Do we got 1 or 2 outs? Wait.
There are 2. Excuse me, I take that back. That's 1. That's 1 down, bases loaded. I was hoping it was 2. It's not. That is going to, hopefully it stays in. It's going to stay in.
Now
Nice
we have
grab.
2 outs.
Pop up. Taken by Mr. Masika.
We can
2
get out of
away.
this happening. That'd be great.
This young man hit a double his last time up. They had a double right now would not be good. It would be good for Tyndall.
Remember, Wade, we're unbiased.
That's right. Nice pitch, nice cut. Strike 1. Might be wishing they'd sent that runner on third if they don't get him home. Strike 2. Again, if something goes to the fence here, it's even though first is occupied, 2 outs, so the batter can run, everybody can move. They get a pickle. He's under the tag. Everybody advances. They got the pickle. 2 strikes. Usually you don't get out of the pickle. He got under. I think he did get under that tag. So 0-2 to Winkler. And now if you get the 3rd strike here, that really looms big. That maybe, you never know. They had him. Ball 1. 1-2. Nice slide by Riley Rochadel to get under that. Tie the ball game. Foul back.
That was really close.
That was low and hard. That about hit the front of your shed there.
Yeah,
dude.
that was a little close.
He's gonna. They say no. Jack Winger getting applause there from the Tyndall crowd for the appeal down to him.
Oh, Hazala.
And this is what we're talking about. Not only is he prolonging his at bat, he's adding pitches up. We're at a six pitches on this batter. Up high. So, full boat. Full boat beats 3 of a kind. We'll see what he comes. Probably fastball. He does, and he gets him for out number 3. But not before he throws 7 pitches to him. They come up with 2 big runs to tie this ball game, leaving 2 runners. .67 pitches unofficially for Mr. Dennerman. He can throw 95. But again, you get into the mid to high 20s every inning. That goes quick.
Once he hits that 95, is he done for the tournament?
Oh yeah. He right now he's done. I mean, he won't be able to throw tomorrow. Yeah. So I think the plan is to, I mean, it would have been great to been up 7-8 runs and sit him and have him for tomorrow, but at this point
Who are the pitchers for Gregory?
Coy. Ben Witt throws. Broken Glover throws. Bryce Frank will throw. I think Carson will throw. So we've got pitchers left. I would guess who would start tomorrow, but until you get through this, you know, Detterman's got 67 in 3 innings. Which means, I mean, if things keep going that way, he's going to be done in 2 more innings.
Did you just hit the back panel?
I don't think so. They might. The football might have.
Just about wet myself.
Last night I was sleeping. Lincoln and I slept downstairs in the man cave last night, and we have window wells, of course, and something kept going thump, thump on the window. And I'm guessing it was probably a salamander or a frog just jumping in. I was hoping that's what it was. Or was the boogeyman trying to come in our window? I didn't go look. Broken Glover is going to lead it off. Oh, that one you should have wore. That was inside, stayed inside. The good thing about a curveball is it's not coming real fast. If you're going to wear something, wear a curveball. Swinging. Strike one. A little behind it. He might find the right side of that field. Ball two. Stayed out. Ball three. 3-1. Leadoff walks are never good for the defensive team. Mr. Herbold, we'll see where he's sitting after this game. This inning. Count goes full. He's at 45 to begin this inning. 5 more than what Detterman was at to start that half inning. So will be approaching, but he had 19 last inning. That stayed up for ball 4. He tried that curveball, and it stayed up. So they get that first runner on. Basica, this is where the hits came in the first inning. Basica had a single. Stuckel had a single. So we had 2 hits in a row. These next 2 batters, we'll see what happens here with the runner in front of them. Curveball in the dirt. Ball 1. Would have been a good pitch to run on. We'll see if coach decides to send him. Hit right at the shortstop. Nice player there. Over to second. And they just stick with getting the force. So 1 away, runner at first. That's going to bring up Cade Stuckel, who got a nice single. It's on. Something's going to happen here. I'm giving you a preview. Somebody missed the sign. Here's another one. 0-1. Basica will be going here. There he goes. Strike's called. The ball's in the dirt. That was close. That ball tailed. Nice tag there. Now, the bad part is he was taken the whole way, and now he's got 0-2. That throw didn't look like it was going to get there, and he got a heck of a bounce. Tailed right into the runner. Shortstop did a great job of getting the tag on him. Stuckel got to protect here now, choke up as he is doing. Stayed up. He was way too short for that one to be a strike. Maybe on Detterman. 1-2. Straight fastball, stays alive.
Still remains 1-2.
Stayed alive again. Fighting him off. Again, adding the pitches up. Glover took 6 before he walked. This is the 6th pitch to Stuckel. Gets him swinging. Out number 2. Let's bring up Bryce Frank, who sacrificed bunted last at bat. You won't be seeing that this time. Strike 1. He likes teasing us, this umpire, with that curveball outside. It's like, you gonna call it a ball or a strike?
Yeah, he's not too quick on the call.
I was gonna write that down as a ball, but I waited. He comes hopping in, gets ahead of him 0-2. That sounded like a vehicle. Good thing Jeff Thomas in his auto body shop is a sponsor. Thanks, Jeff. Send you some business. Foul ball sponsor today is the Burke Gregory Building Center. Oh,
very nice hit if it stays fair.
That was foul, I believe.
Just foul then.
Just too much English. It looked, I was waiting to hear foul, but I saw him throw his hands up. I thought when it got past where we could see it, it was going to keep tailing foul. It did. Speaking of the foul and Burke Gregory Building Center, thank you to them for use of this lift, for building us our hut, for our equipment, and our producer and his lovely new bride.
We're just going on a year.
That's right. Oh. Bryce, he's sneaky. He just took a timeout. He's his father's son. He's ornery. But if a pitcher gets in a rhythm, that's what you do. We'll see if it works here. Bryce gets something good to hit. He doesn't. He gets him out. So after 3 complete, we have a 2-2 ball game. Kind of the way we thought this would be.
Yep.
Let's step away and talk to our advertisers, and we'll be back for the 4th inning right after this.
During or after the game, and let Bubba and his crew serve you from their large selection of your favorite food and beverage items, including their delicious handmade pizzas. Don't forget the bowling alley is always open for your league bowling, kids parties, or family get-togethers. Gregory Lanes wishes all the student athletes best of luck this year in all your school activities.
Whether you are looking for home, auto, or health insurance, Farmers Union Insurance Company focuses on all your needs. We offer exceptional customer service and follow-through. Whatever your insurance needs are, we have got you covered. Individual and commercial policies are available upon request. Locally owned and operated. Farmers Union Insurance. Call us today.
The spirit of cooperation has always been a part of farming and ranching. Today, that spirit is alive and well at your local co-op, which supplies its valued members with the opportunity to grow and be profitable. For as long as people have been farming, they have always understood the benefit of working together. Your cooperative, local, loyal, trusted by generations. Rosebud Farmers Union is a proud supporter of all area youth and the Gregory Guerrillas. Stop by Rosebud Farmers Union Co-op in Gregory or Fairfax today for all of your farming needs.
A ball's popped up behind us. Landon Smith, your batter.
You sure do like to jump around up here, Wade.
I know.
Kevin.
Trying to text work and pitch counts.
Last time I checked, there wasn't a dance party.
Oh, there was.
There was in between innings here. Those People Corn boys are really watching you.
Who is?
The People Corn
boys. Well, they were dancing better than I was. In my defense, that doesn't take much. I can do junior high slow dance. That's about it. Swinging, foul tip, caught. Route number 1.
Swinging, strike 3. Route number 1.
Easton Mutter struck out last at bat. I need forward some pitch counts.
So are you the official book up here right now?
Kinda, sorta. We have the game changer that Lonnie's actually doing in the dugout. Oh, and that ball, a little Texas leaguer.
What's the story behind the Texas leaguer?
I don't know. But Oris Peterson used to say it all the time when we were kids. And you always want to work it into your saying. Oris Peterson did 1,000 baseball games when I was a kid down in Burke. I seen his son Greg from Burke show up to watch tonight. Got several Burke kids on the team. Swinging strike 1. Yeah, I don't know. I bet we'd Google it and find out what Texas leaguer means. Strike 2. I have a brother that lives in Texas. He'll be here for dog days. I'll ask him. And I know what he'll say with his southern accent. That stays way outside. That'll advance Mutter. He's a fast Mutter.
Yes, he is. He got there pretty quick.
That's right. Detterman started that slider. Ooh, just in the wrong spot. That's going to be a hard hit ball. Got right by the second baseman. We'll see what happens here. They're sending him. Oh, they didn't come home with it. I'm not so sure if the outfielder comes home, we don't get him out on a good throw. Riley Rochadle, your batter. Lefty. Riley's reached both times tonight. He was hit once, got a single. That stays up and out. That ball's going to tail into the outfield, maybe. It does. Good job by Certivy there to back that up. Timeout's called. Base come off. I hate those bases. It is cooled down nicely.
That's why I'm keeping this air going, because it's getting really humid out.
Yeah. Riley Rochadle, your batter. There's a strike. 1-1 the count. These lights are all aimed at the field. I'm getting to where I can't really see the book anymore. Even with my glasses on, my cheaters, that stays out.
Good grab by Jordan there.
2-1 to Rochadle. Shortstop. That stayed in. Maybe up a little bit, 3-1. Where's all that cheering come from?
I can't figure it out myself.
It sounds like there's another ball game. Well, I know there is back there, but it's awful loud. It sounds like they got quite a crowd back
Somebody
there.
must have got a home run.
Yeah. Challenges him. Full count on Rose Shadle. Let's see what Detterman cooks up here with full count. Foul back. Here we go again.
That missed that Ford pickup by about 3 feet.
That scares me, those kids, they run right across the street.
I know. I've cringe every time that ball goes over that road. Because they don't look.
Nope.
That's a very well hit ball.
That's going to get the runner to third, I'm positive. And it does. Long drive.
We haven't seen a home run yet.
No, not the whole tournament. Trent Herbold, the pitcher, the batter, he could help himself out here with a runner 90 feet away. Mr. Euchre. He fouls that one. Again, Burke Gregory Building Center. Thank you for all your help. Be the ball sponsor, also all the help lending us Brian. Wiffle ball, he's out.
Oh, he is?
Oh, yeah. You throw it at him in wiffle ball.
What's the rules on cricket?
That hit him. I don't know anything about cricket. I know I don't like him. Oh! That came up and in. A little inside, too. Mr. Herbold is saying, is it run by him?
Good pitch.
Yes, sir. 1-2. Well, Brian Naughton still hanging over here, giving foul ball money out. Vic's put in a long day for us. There's another foul ball.
Anybody who's played ball in Burke knows exactly who we're talking about.
Fig?
Anybody who's played ball.
Club ball, he took tickets forever. Legion ball, that one's should be, oh, it popped right up nice to Witt.
Very nice throw over.
Out number 3. That took a bad little hop there, but far enough out in front of him he could adjust and get that and get the out. Let's check pitch count here. Is it starting to become a factor? 6. 11. That right. 20. Mr. Detterman's at 87. Unofficial count. So we might have seen, and that's unofficial again.
He might start them.
He would be no matter, I mean, now I would assume he'll bring him out and
just let him pitch it out.
Maybe not. Yeah, you throw those 7 pitches in your pocket. You could get a 4, I've seen 3, 4, not very many 3-pitch innings. There's been a 4-pitch inning here today.
Maybe you got something you do well in this game, and how it depends on how it ends. You might use him for the next one.
Well, he's done.
Just to close the game.
No matter what happens here, he's done. He's already thrown too many to pitch. He'll have to rest too many days.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I believe this would require 4 days, 3 or 4, which either way.
There he is, folks.
Tournament ends tomorrow.
Man, myth, the legend.
Brian Witt, totally in fuego.
Johnny Bravo himself.
Slips his can of Raid in his back pocket. What do you put? Is that seeds or is it bug spray?
He might even have both.
Hey, it finally quit raining cotton. Earlier it was like snowing. Who do we have here? Mr. Sir leading it off. Terrancer. Strikeout first at bat. Swinging. Strike one.
Swinging for strike one.
Oh,
Reached on that one.
that was dirty.
Swinging strike two.
Swinging for strike two.
That was so dirty
That
it
almost
needs a
broke.
shower.
That almost broke twice. It kind of went a little and then took off. It's kind of fun to watch those curveballs from back here. Who was the shortstop? Ben Witt. Yeah. Brogan Glover. Yep.
There you have VFW State Chaplain, Mr. Mike Boxa, in camera view.
In getting clarification. Carson Clunt's up. Last time at back, struck out. Again, Carson coming off a good region tournament. At the plate. Ball one, stayed up a little bit. What time is it? Do we know?
I've got 9:33 on the computer.
9:33, and all is, well, not well. We're down the run. He gives that to him on that side. 1-1.
Remember, Wade, we're unbiased.
That's right.
It's tough.
Hello, ball one.
It's easier on the earlier games.
Yes, it is tough. And I try not to be so much, but obviously we're going for our kids. But I have listened to some live streamers from other towns that's why I try not to be, because it gets sickening. It's not fun to listen to. 2-2 the count. Get some swinging. For out number 3. Or excuse me, 2.
Where did you graduate high school?
Harvard.
Was it Burke?
Burke.
Gotcha.
Blue Ribbon School.
Is that why you thought
Not
it was?
when I was there.
Is that why you thought it was the third out or
Third out.
Third
3,
out. Gotcha.
2. There's only one difference.
Just wanted to clarify that.
Although that is important in baseball, I guess. Gunnar Stevens, your batter. Gunnar also strike out last at bat. Mr. Herbold finding he was actually started this inning about the same, about 3 pitch difference in between him and Mr. Detterman. That's gonna stay in if the catcher
It's gonna be a
if
tough
hated
one.
back on him. Yep, he's upset with himself. It's a nice try. That's a hard ball. That ball, the wind, not much of a wind here, but it's fading that ball back towards the field, and that's the way that ball is spinning backwards along with that wind.
And the humidity.
They took the flag down off the butte, but the flag, we're getting a little breeze right here, but the flag in center field is
Not moving.
hanging. 1-1 to Stevens.
That one was dirty.
See, and he'll do that up a wait, then he'll give you the strike on it. So
Cruz wants to count.
I'm sure they'd like to keep him off the base and not let Detterman bat. Now he gets him even 2-2. Because I don't think they want to put Detterman at. They'd rather have him bat with nobody on base. Let's put it that way. I'm sure. Two and two. Stevens again. It gets to be a little chess match there. Calling timeout, backing down a little bit, make the pitcher wait. Good idea. But the last time it ended in the same fashion. Mr. Herbold just winds up and comes right after him and got the K. He struck out the side that inning with 13 pitches. So he's got 77. We're going to come up top 5. Bring up Nate Hall. Dawson Beats. Hudson Reddig will be your batters. Coy's going to come back out to the mound. I think. And if we've got some changes in the outfield, yes, we do. Jaden Graber is in left field. You know, I can tell that because he's the only lefty we have. And he's in left field. And he has great big red Target socks that you can see from here to Tripp County.
Makes him visible.
But he's a good Cubs fan. And you see some of those kids. I have one. Evan wears his old school Target socks like we used to wear. Most of them went to the long, they're almost like jeans, which I actually, when we have to dress in uniform, I actually love those.
Love them.
I love it. They're huge.
I like it a lot. Huge.
It's huge. They could be listening in, government on us.
Wouldn't surprise me.
The Russians have hacked in to Gregory Gorillas Live.
Just a bit outside. Count goes 1-1.
1-2. Ball 2. 2-2. Green 2. I think this is pitch 93.
Yep, he's coming out.
So if I'm coaching this game,
looking like Jordan Vasika's going to move positions.
We're solid. They're pitching. See who's coming in here. It looks like Vasika is moving out from behind the plate. Bryce Frank is going to go behind the plate, it looks like.
Cord Detterman pitched a very good
done
game
for the evening, yes. And just some of the, what's sucks about the pitch count, you can pitch your way out of a bad inning and may not give up a run, but the pitches add up quickly. I have little Max Bearshield back here, good little pitcher on our minors team. He's pitched out of a couple jams this year, bases loaded, nobody out, pitches out of it, but you have about 60 pitches in 2 innings. And
we're going to blame Wade on the camera bumping.
Vasika maybe going to pitch. It appears to be so.
Well, let's let him listen to our sponsors for a little bit.
Let's do that. We'll cut away and let him warm up, and we'll be back right after this.
Eklund Tax Service. Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Dakota Auto Care at 112 West 5th Street in Gregory, South Dakota is a Napa Auto Care center using quality Napa parts to perform high-quality diagnostics and repair services on all foreign and domestic automobiles. All technicians employed are ASE certified. Jason and the crew are dedicated to customer satisfaction and maintain the highest standards of the automotive service profession. For all your automotive repairs, call 605-835-8866, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. Dakota Auto Care is a proud supporter of all Gregory Gorilla and Lady Gorilla activities.
Some people say the good old days are gone, but Harry K keeps proving them all wrong. The K stands for quality, like the way things used to be. The best sales and service in Central South Dakota. Harry K.
This is where Mr. Vasica will take off. Runner advances a second, and again those what do I want to say, leadoff walks can be dangerous. Well, Gregory needs just relax. I mean, they're your one of your good pitchers goes. That was really close to being worn.
That was about as inside as you can get.
Yep, without getting hit. Just relax. Throw start 1-1 is the count. That's
got under
should
that a
get
little
it.
bit.
Yep. Detterman with that. Hudson Reddig, your batter. These are fun games to watch.
I got a question from the listening audience out there.
I got an answer.
What was the pitch count on Tyndall pitcher and Coy? I believe they were both about right in the same.
Coy went out with 93. That's unofficial. And their pitcher's at 77 I have right now. Also unofficial.
And he hasn't pitched that next. They were neck and
Yes.
neck.
Yep.
Or unofficially.
He just had
neck and neck.
last inning was pretty short for him. Got 1-1 here. Swinging. Strike 2. 1-2. So, nice curveball from Vasica.
Out number 2.
That's going to bring up Logan Winkler, center fielder, with a runner at second in scoring position and 2 down.
Top of the 5th.
Be nice to get Mr. Winkler out. He's got a double and a strikeout tonight. That's back over our head. Strike 1. Think he's related to the Fawns? Henry Winkler?
Younger kid down there in the blue shirt.
Hey.
Took off running after that and reminded me of myself and thought about it. That's too far.
Strike 2. 0-2. Now here, bottom of the order, just strike him out. You see sometimes these guys hang curveball and right in the middle of the back of the batter. 0-2. He went. Strike 3. It got in the dirt though. Throw down to first. He about pulled him off. But he hangs on. Didn't get him out. So they get out of there with no damage. There. Bottom of the 5th. Gregory going to send up top of the order.
This is about what we expected for this game to be a really
Absolutely.
close, low-scoring game.
And this is where got the top of the order coming up. We need some production there.
Tell you what, it's getting downright cold with this air conditioner.
It's chilly. Huh?
It's cold with this air
I
conditioner.
bet it is, because it's chilly standing out here without it. Do we have scores on the first 2 games?
The game before this was 11-7.
Yep.
Winner, I want to say winner won 14-3.
You sure? Was that right? Holler at Scott. Coy Detterman, your batter. Top of the order. Got a parent up here hollering at their pitcher to be smart. Good cut. Yes, they're playing him center fielder. That's where Coy's hit it a lot of the weekend, about right where he's standing.
Just needs to hit it right now, right over the top of the pitcher's head there.
Yeah, lay it off. They're playing him deep enough. Just relax and drop one in. And now he's got himself in a hole, which probably assures him of not seeing a good pitch to hit here. If they throw him something to hit, they're crazy.
Because he's going to be swinging.
It's going to be off speed. Nope, he doesn't want whatever the catcher give him. Now, they're going outside. Fastball, it looks like. Oh, that was really close. And he does those delay strike calls, so everybody at the stands, I think, is waiting for him to do it. He must have called for off speed, and then he didn't want it. We'll see what he's going to do here. Watch the catcher. He doesn't slide back out. He crushes that one left field. Over his head again.
I'll tell you what, that ball broke, and it broke hard, and he caught it right as it was breaking.
Yep. And I don't know why they don't start off playing him deeper, because he'd hit it right to him.
That ball broke really hard.
So there's a tying run on second. Witt, your batter. He's got a single and flew out center field. And it was quite shallow last time, actually. Now the center fielder did not move in on him at all. So we'll see what happens here. Stays up. It might come down to whose second pitcher tonight is on their game.
Yep.
Whoa. That was unusual for Mr. Herbold. As soon as he let go of that, the catcher started running back.
Yeah, he knew that was high. Went right left in his hand.
It wasn't as high as we are because we're up here quite a ways, but it was. There's not a person here that could have caught that ball.
That happens sometimes. Just slips right out of your hand.
I don't care if Platt was here and had some of those Dutch kids that are tall here. They wouldn't have got that one.
That one's in the dirt.
3-0 to Witt. So I'm sure he's taken one, maybe two. Strike one. 3-1. Strike two. That was a nice pitch.
Paints it inside.
Yep. That didn't break. We'll see where he comes with this pitch. Maybe that fastball to the outside. See if the catcher slides out there. He's not going to. He walks him.
So we got runners on the corners. Bottom of the fifth. Now who do we got coming in?
87 pitches right now is what I have unofficially, which would leave him 7 left.
So he's probably done for the tournament as well.
Yeah, he'll be done.
Unofficially.
No, he'll officially be done.
No, I mean the pitches.
Yeah, unofficial. That reminded me of Belushi on Animal House.
Nope. Crickets. Crickets, because nobody sitting up here other than you has probably seen Animal House. That's going to be... Oh, no, he went back to the pitcher. We got that Gregory G floating around.
Oh, there they
out
go.
there.
They're trying to get the crowd fired up in the outfield. Oops. He's getting tired. He just went to the ground. Flag got too heavy.
Remember we talked about last night, Wade? Neither of us would be doing that.
Nope.
And that's what we would call running.
I'd walk around with it. Ball 2. So Herbold running into a little control problem here in the 5th. Up 1. Nobody down. 3-0.
Little low, ball 3.
He might take 2 pitches here, too. Try and get the bases loaded. That's outside. Ball 4.
Outside for ball 4.
4 pitches.
You're in the thick of the batter.
I've got him having 3 left.
Unofficial.
Unofficial. Vasika's hit it both times. He's 1 for 2 with a single in the first inning. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Infield, I would think they'd come in. They have not.
Nice.
There's a base hit right at the middle. Witt wasn't on the move. They're going to hold him up. That game tying run in.
The batter.
I think he's got 3 left. I think. Again, my...
Say they're playing a
back
little close.
Wow. Cade Stuckel with the single. That'll take the lead.
I was just literally about to say they're playing a little close. Guessing bunt. He went right over the head.
Frank up. Nobody down. Base is still juiced. 2 in. That's pretty close to us. I believe this is his 95th pitch. We'll see. Again, this isn't the official count, being the dugout.
Looked, as I say, it looked good.
0-2.
Your unofficial account is officially not right.
Nope. Well, there you go. You got to be close.
That might be
try
2.
and get 2. They don't. They throw it away.
You better move,
boy.
Jordan.
Oh, they could have had him at home. They didn't get him. They get the force at second. Yeah, I say he's done. Gotta be. There we go. 6-3, your score now.
No outs.
Nobody down yet. No, 1 down. 1 down. They got
We
the
got
force
one?
at second.
Okay.
Force at second. They're going to change pitchers. We'll step aside. Visit with some sponsors. We'll be back after he's done warming up right after this.
People difference, Harry K. The people difference.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play? No.
Nope.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Mic's on!
First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
We've got a history of serving you, a history of family-owned community banking that goes back over 100 years. We grew up here. We're local. And local ownership means local decisions. It means our products are tailored to meet local needs. We take pride in our support of many local organizations and encourage community growth through charitable contributions and employee involvement. First Fidelity Bank, member FDIC. First-class banking on a first-name basis.
Fogel Chiropractic in Gregory is your chiropractic leader in South Central South Dakota. We meld the best chiropractic techniques with the most effective and advanced rehabilitation for spine and joint-related problems. Doctors David and Jerry Fogel specialize in myofacial release for the treatment of rotator cuff, elbow, knee, and hip injuries. We provide a FootMax gait scan for treatment and evaluation of foot issues. Fogel's is a VA chiropractic provider and accepts all major insurances, including Medicare. Find us online at drfogel.com.
Welcome back. Carter Euchre in to do the pitching. Terrence Sir stepping in. One out, runner at second. Gregory with a big inning here. Got 2 left. He squares to bunt. Bunt's foul.
Go foul.
So stick around. This far from over. We're going to have, well, 2 2/3 left. Squares again. Oh, he throws him off speed. That's even a harder pitch to bunt. Squares again, low pitch, nice bunt, and he's going to outrun that. He's safe.
That's about the perfect placement of a bunt you can get.
Infield, base hit for Sir. You can bet money he's heading to second. Guess what's going to happen again, boys and girls? Here comes the steal. There he goes. Good jump.
That's almost, I was going to say, that's a stand-up steal.
One down. Carson Clunt. Carson's due. He's 0 for 2. He's due for a big hit here. Now make me look like I know what I'm talking about, Carson. Nope. You can tell when he drops down his arm. It's a different delivery. 10 o'clock whistle. We were just here doing this at 10 o'clock, weren't we?
Coming in again. Be a good time to go right over their head.
Up and in. 2-1.
It's quite the gap there in between the center fielder and the right fielder.
2-1. Right in the gap. I told you. They're going to score them both. Not even close. And Clunt gets down to second. Big hit. And he didn't stop and celebrate his 2 RBIs. He hustled down to second. Good job, Mr. Clunt. Still 1 down. Gunnar Stevens. We're up 8-3. Still 1 down. So just like that. Now the Gregory, when they get on defense or keep this going, he's going to bunt. Or not.
Strike one.
There's that curveball. Finished outside.
That broke pretty hard, too.
Mm-hmm.
People
One
got
and one.
People got blankets out here, and I feel so sticky from the humidity. It just ick.
No, don't move, Gunner. You notice what he did there? The ball's in the dirt. He should stay right where he's at because the catcher's got to throw around him to third base. He actually helped out by getting out of the way. 2-1 to Stevens. Yeah, caught the corner.
Strike two.
Strike two.
Goes to 2-2.
Tell you what, my knees standing on this galvanized steel again all day.
Foul tip. Caught. Route number 2. Guess what? We're starting over. Bat it around. He started this off. See if he can keep it going.
They're playing pretty far back again.
Strike one. Caught the outside corner.
Got under that one.
Turned on that. That's going to stay fair.
It did stay fair.
Yep. Drops in, scores another run.
That fell and about any closer to that baseline.
That makes it 9-3. Still one down, or excuse me, 2 down.
2 down. Bottom of the 5th.
Ben Whit. Ben Whit. If you watch Family Guy, you'll get that.
It's
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Yep. Strike one.
Strike. The batter, Ben Whit.
Will Wheaton. Ben Whit.
Got some wheat toast.
Detterman playing with the pitcher. Whit with a foul ball.
Out of play.
Oh, and 2 to Whit. Maybe he can whip up a base hit here. He plays a lot of wiffle ball when he was little. Stayed down.
Little low. 1-2.
One and 2. Detterman's on the move. Oh, that's going to be interference. You don't. That's why you don't move. Right there.
So does that runner stay on third then?
Mm-hmm.
Did he catch that onto the bat, or did he catch that on the head?
Catcher hit the batter in the bat.
Yeah, he threw it. Hit the bat.
It hit the bat.
Yeah. That's why when I said Stevens shouldn't have got out of the way, because it makes it harder on the catcher. That's why, because you can stay in the batter's box. Stealing third, you just stand there. You might take it alongside the head, like Whit did. Whit about took one
He did take one for the team.
The bat did. We got 2 and 2, 2 away. A runner at third. Nope, that curveball stayed out.
Little high and outside. We got a full count.
That curveball's different than the first pitcher. That kind of hangs. He starts that off a little more inside. It's going to finish right over the plate and be a nice, pretty pitch to hit. That's going to get out of here.
Popped up, out of play. Count remains full.
He goes
Ball 4.
to first on the walk for Witt.
Then takes first. A base on ball. Brings up Brogan Glover.
Two down. Would be nice here? You get Witt on the run and a base hit. And have a head start. He's going to get a lead. They're not going anywhere.
High for ball 1.
He'll stay put. Runners on the corners. A little behind it. Strike one. 1-1 the count.
1-1 count.
See what coach decides to do here. He'll be taking off here. They don't even throw down.
So they don't want to throw down because more than likely the speed over here from Coy, Jeff probably would have sent him.
Yeah. 2-1 the count. I guessed right on that 1-1. I didn't think he'd hold him the first 2 pitches. That's going to be, I thought it might be. They get the out.
They're down to first base.
Unassisted play. Score that a 3-U.
At the end of the 5th inning. Gregory scored 7 runs. Now 9-3. So we're going into the top of the 6th. Brings up Landon Smith, Houston Leonard, and Carter Keeker.
We'll step away for just a little bit.
Let's do that. I'm sorry, I was tied up in my book.
Gregory Lanes Restaurant and Lounge. Gregory Lanes Restaurant and Lounge, Main Street, Gregory, is a proud supporter of all Gregory Gorilla and Lady Gorilla school activities. Stop in before, during, or after the game and let Bubba and his crew serve you from their large selection of your favorite food and beverage items, including their delicious handmade pizzas. Don't forget the bowling alley is always open for your league bowling, kids parties, or family get-togethers. Gregory Lanes wishes all the student athletes best of luck this year in all your school activities.
Welcome back. Gregory, top of 6. Gregory, 9. Tyndall, 3. Semi-final game. Getting the state championship.
Ball 1.
Whoever gets here is a lot of fun. We've been there, played in that.
Good play by
Right
Coy
to
Detterman.
Detterman. Ooh, about pulled him off. 6-3 in the book. Easton Mutter coming up.
Your feet get tired, don't they?
Oh. Oh, we're going to have a pinch hitter.
Number 7, Carson Kozak is coming in.
Carson Kozak. Didn't he build Mount Rushmore? No.
You know, quite frankly, I don't know who built Mount Rushmore.
Gutzon Borglum.
Why do you know that?
Trump did it. That's coming up. It ought to be down right to our right. And out of play.
It's impressive how much those baseballs can bounce.
They should for what they cost. You bound to have to bounce a check to buy. There's about, if you go buy them individually, like at Shields, it costs you $7 a ball.
Just out of curiosity, how many baseballs do you guys have for this tournament?
We start off with 5 or 6 cases, I think. 12 in a case.
That's a well-hit ball.
There's a base hit. Just outfielders, they just, with this lead, stay in front of it, knock it down.
Very well-hit ball.
What I'm guessing is they're very happy with your substitute number 9 batter coming in and slapping a base hit. We'll see if that can get something going for Tyndall. 1 on, 1 away. Top of the order. Euchre. Third. Detterman, a long throw.
And pull off.
Pulls him off the base. Again, same thing there. Good job by Clunt coming off to get that. Not worth trying to stretch and letting it go to the fence. You're going to have 2 runners in scoring position with the top of the order up. So we're going to give him a single on that, as it was a tough throw. Deep in the hole. Starts him off upstairs. I'm ready to start doing the field because I'm cold. Now I want to do something, warm up.
I'm ready to come down off of this for the evening.
You know, last night just sitting down.
My
said
feet
I wasn't
hurt
in
from
bed by
sitting down.
midnight, but just getting off your feet. Foul ball 1-1.
When you stand all day long, no matter who you are, whether you're a nurse or a doctor at a hospital, you stand and then you go home and sit.
Just
your
wait.
feet hurt.
Where else would you be a doctor?
You could be a doctor at a chiropractic.
That's true.
Dentists.
Or music.
Yes, music.
Be a doctor. Anything.
There are other doctors than medical.
I've got my PhD. Piled higher and deeper.
In
Uh-oh. That probably not going to...
Coach got after him before the ump did.
Yeah. Young man was upset. Understandable, but yeah, you can't toss the bat and walk away.
No. That coach got after him before anybody else even did anything.
And he should have. Little movement on that, but doesn't get back enough for the strike. This is Trent Herbolt, who did a fine job pitching until he just ran out of gas.
Yes, he did.
Oh.
Outside, ball 2.
Two and 0.
Getting just a
3-0. He's going.
So
yeah,
you need
probably
to break
better
off that one.
Might want to hold that. All the runners move up. 3-0. So here's what we talked about, just how quickly things can turn. Up 6.
I think the number one play I saw today, granted this game is not over yet, number one play I saw today was Silas Chasing Hawk.
Oh, yeah.
managed to
Strike one.
stop the ball, trip on his own shoelace, and still throw him out at first.
Then
was
tied
a
his shoelace.
heck of a play.
Yep. Yep. Ball 4. That'll walk him full.
He played for the winner team today, if anybody was curious.
He might make my all-name team.
He then
like
had a
the-
very good game, too.
I like the name Silas. And he's a little firecracker, that kid.
Yeah.
He's not very big, but he swings a bat hard, I tell you what. He's going to bring up Nate Hall, second baseman. Looking for his first hit tonight. Ball 1. Vasika starting to struggle a little bit with accuracy. Oh. It didn't get very... Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, probably. Frank got just enough of it to keep it from going to the backstop. 2-0.
Something I noticed yesterday, it'd be kind of tough to see that ball on the white G part.
They have good eyes. They're not as old as you.
I'm not that much older than they are.
There's a ball. Oh, and the runner's out. The runner's out. Interference.
He tried hard. He just got the back of his heel.
But, you know, he slowed what I'm thinking he did, which is a smart base runner thing to try to get in front of that ball because you have the right to run down your baseline, and I think he's trying to distract the second baseman because it's a relatively routine play. But you take the risk in that happening. Bounces up and hits you, you're out, and that's the third out, and that kills what could have been a rally.
A very good rally.
When they need one.
Starting off with George Masika, Kate Stukel, and Bryce Frank.
Is that 4, 5, and 6?
We have 4, 5, and 6 coming up. I want to thank Terrific Creations for taking care of all the T-shirt needs out here. That's something we just turn over to Melissa, and it's her baby. She designs it, has it printed up, makes it, sells it, and we keep that money right here in Gregory. And I believe when I talked to her, she had 4 left. So,
as I say, I saw quite a few of them today during the tournament.
Yep. So good.
We just want to make a shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, crossing right there behind the catcher.
You heard of Walk Like an Egyptian? Somebody's going to tell him we're talking about him.
That's all right.
I work with him.
Actually, you're related to him.
Not by choice. Well, I guess it was by choice.
It was by choice because it was your choice.
Yes, it was my choice to marry. It was a arranged wedding. Between our families. At Harvard. Any word from out west? Baseball? Somebody said to stop yawning. Popped up. Nice try by the catcher.
That glove kind of rolled up underneath him. That couldn't have felt that good. Come up shaking his hand a little bit.
It made my body hurt just watching him lay out there trying to catch that.
Just out of curiosity, if you would like to share, you don't have to. Who told you to quit yawning?
Maybe Doug Pocup? Or actually, maybe my sister-in-law's brother-in-law. He's out. On a close play. It may be Mr. Doug Edberg. My nephew's uncle. That makes sense. over in Centerville. And Jamie, if it's them watching, I better give a shout out to his lovely wife, Jamie. If it's not, I'm just talking to some other Doug and Jamie out there.
Seems logical.
Yes. Another close play at first. They get him out. It was a ditto, as Jeff Johnson just said. Thanks, Jeff, for doing 2 ball games this weekend. 2 away. Bryce Frank. 2 6-3s in the book for this inning.
What game yesterday did Mr. Jack Clark announce? Was that the Gregory game?
He did not. He did the one before us. And that's
I couldn't quite remember, but the people who were sitting on this side thoroughly enjoyed listening to Jack Clark during that baseball game.
Oh, yeah. Well, bottom of 7, this is it. Or, excuse me, top of 7. Tyndall's going to send up Beats, Rettig, and Winkler. And they're going to need a lot of base runners, so I don't know if they'll sit and take some pitches. They might let the ball hit them. You have a nice VFW pin there.
I was given this VFW pin as a thank you to helping bring this broadcasting stuff from the VFW state chaplain, Mr. Mike Boxa.
Ah. I also have one from Mr. Danny Frisbee Griffin. Or as I call him, DFG. That's easier to say for a bohemian like myself.
Mr. Boxa is just right down here below us.
I should give a shout out to my wife. Oh, I already saw it. It's her birthday. They haven't announced it on the speakers.
I think we should.
I did, but we just go out to the airwaves, not here in town. I got up early enough, and she was sleeping in, and got over there. Actually, I had the gift. Thankfully, I have a 19-year-old daughter who knew what her mother wanted. Took the liberty of taking Dad's credit card and ordering it on the internet and got it here. So I suppose I should give her a shout out.
I bet
Miss
she
Hannah.
might be listening
And
too.
she's sang the national anthem for us a couple
Yes,
times
she
here
did.
this weekend. She's going to do it tomorrow morning to lead off Sunday morning, and we'll be finished up championship game. Mr. Jared Opp playing the trumpet. Ball 1.
He knew that right as soon as it left his hand that wasn't going to be a good one.
And I think right here, just throw him strikes, let him hit it. You got a defense, use them. Ball 2. Ball boy's got to keep busy.
My idol, Mr. Lincoln Droshik.
There he goes, 2-1.
This most stylish young man I've ever seen.
Lincoln?
Yes. He dresses accordingly to any occasion that you might see him.
There's a slap base hit right out into right center field. Yeah, he used to dress like Spider-Man when he was little, and once he went to a basketball game, Spider-Man with a dress coat.
I believe
Sport jacket.
I believe I witnessed that. Maybe it wasn't a Spider-Man, but I have seen the
been a few
dress
years
coat
ago.
in
He likes-
basketball shorts.
In church, yeah. He likes dressing up for church. He
Yep.
wants to be a Secret Service. Well, that used to be Secret Service agent. Strike 1. Now he wants to be a plastic surgeon.
A little bit of a change.
Yeah.
But hey, right
Yeah.
up the middle. It's going to
Nice
be
play by Detterman. Probably going to be 2.
Oh. That was
got the force.
Just off the tip of Plunt's glove there.
Took the unassisted over to first. The error is going to put Mr. Rettig on. It's not going to be hit either way. It's going to be a Fielder's choice or an error. Strike call to Logan Winkler. Stays up. Snap, throw down. That might make Coach Jetterman cringe. You're up 6 runs. Get the batter. I'm just guessing that's what he's thinking.
That could come back to haunt you.
I coached Teeners with him. 2-1 to Winkler. Teeners will be in action. Some of these boys playing with them in Corsica Monday morning at 10 o'clock.
That's a lot of baseball for these young men.
2-2. Yeah. Play, and we drew a tough Canova too. We're going to run really tough region. Teeners are going to have to play well to advance to Salem. Strike 3 called. Gets him looking for out number 2, so 1 away from a berth in the state championship. Alexandria awaits. Ball 1. Oops. Good thing we're about done, I hope, because I can't see anymore.
Call strike, 1-1 to count.
1-1. To your batter, Landon Smith. Or Logan, or excuse me, Landon Smith. That's correct. Stays out. Ball 2. 2-1. Three and 1.
3-1 to count.
I think we might have Mr. Lincoln maybe do some live streaming tomorrow.
He's more than welcome to.
Oh,
I think that just flat out slipped right out of his hand.
As Bob Euchre would say, just a bit inside.
And typically they had those old microphones just a bit inside.
They're Carson Kozak comes. He got a base hit last time up. There was a young man, I believe is it Garrettson's dugout this morning. He spoke. These are 14-year-old kids. His voice is like a radio voice. I said, "Who's that man talking?" And it's like I told him he should come up and do a game with us.
That'd be kind of neat to get an away team.
Force at second, and there it is. Final score: Gregory 9, Tyndall 3. So Gregory advances to the championship game. They'll face Alexandria tomorrow in the last ball game of the day. Tyndall will play for 3rd and 4th against Weston Springs, and we'll start off the day winner against Canova at noon for the Consolation Championship. So we're going to get down out of here. We're going to get this field looking pretty. Got a cowbells ringing out in left field there. And yes, we want to wish everybody a safe trip home. The Tyndall fans, I don't know if they're going back home or if they're staying over this way, but and everybody a safe trip from Gregory too. And we're going to see everybody tomorrow starting at noon. We're going to cover all 3 games and finish it. Hopefully the weather cooperates. It's been beautiful so far. So for the Hamiltons and Mike Boxa,
gotta love him
down here. He'll be running things again tomorrow. And the VFW, thank you for joining us here at State B Junior Teener State Tournament. And join us again tomorrow. We'll wrap things up. So from everybody here in Gregory, good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.